Hi, so here's another one. For years and years, I'll say, don't look to the stars. Look within yourself. Because for years, don't get me wrong, it's not all of them, but we have looked up to actors, singers, rappers, designers, fashion designers, some politicians, people do, filmmakers, people up, high, who earn lots of money, because they earn lots of money. Actors, singers they get stuff out there, their own perfume range and this, that and the other. And we think they're fantastic. And I'm not talking about all of them, but a lot of them. And we look up to them like, oh my God, like they are a god, right? We look up to them like they're gods. So when they put something out on their Twitter account or Instagram, like, oh, look at this lovely lipstick I've been using, it makes my lips plump, blah, 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 blah. Or, what perfume range or that sort of thing they want to put out there for people to get buying their stuff, because that's what it's all about, people buying their stuff. We look up to them like heroes. You go to concerts and you're like, well, anything they say I'll believe, because, they're in the limelight, they've got millions of followers or whatever, so they must be right because they've got, lots of followers. And then you have the superheroes out there in the films, like Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Thor, so on and so on. There's always the good in something, there's always going to be a hero like that who's going to help us when, their shit hits the fan. But we all know that them heroes are fictional and they're not real. Is that the right word? The real heroes of this world, especially today, because there have been many over time, in lots of different cultures and stuff. And we all know of those who've tried to come up against hard things that, we've broken down in the end to do with, certain things that have gone on in the past. I don't really need to talk about that because I just wanted to make a quick little video. But the real heroes aren't the superheroes. The real heroes aren't the actors and the singers and all those that give these awards out for being the best actor. Well, they're all acting anyway and crying at silly things. And, oh, look at me, I was helping with the UN in countries that, all this stuff's happening. Really? Are the UN good as well? Helping, because of what I've seen, they've not been helping in countries. And putting all this front on for what we see on the telly, on the mainstream media, that person's, oh, look what I'm doing, even if they don't know what they're contributing to. But they are not the heroes that stand up on their global stage, spouting this and spouting that and giving each other awards of, oh, look what I've done. You're not doing anything. What are you doing? The people of the world today, I'm sorry to say, like Trump, because most people, they think politicians are, and all that sort of people are gods as well. Trump is not a globalist. Trump is a true patriot. It's not his thing to go and do that, but I think he was called to go and do that, as you will soon find out. Tommy Robinson is a hero. He's a hero for a lot of people now because of what he's bringing to light and about bringing to light about the government and what's been going on and how it's double standards, like I said in the last video. The veterans on patrol, rescuing and getting arrest done on these paedophile rings that are going on about and other stuff. All the patrons of the world that are researching and finding out things. There's many other people I could mention, but just in what's going on in the news at the minute, that are researching and getting everyone to know what's going on in the world. We are the true heroes. It's not them people that stand on a global stage, the ones who stand on a global stage. Someone had to stand on a global stage to get things out, and things are happening behind the curtain, and that is Trump. And I don't care what you say. If you don't know what's happening behind the curtain, you need to go look at the statistics that Trump has been doing like they're going on about all racism, he's done this. He's done more for black people and Hispanic people than Obama ever did. Go and look at the statistics. More people in jobs than out of jobs, and that's a fact. He's had to stand up there. He's not a politician. He's had to stand up there to get this out, and it's all behind the scenes and it's all coming forward, like I said before. He deserves the Nobel Peace Prize, not Obama, because Obama didn't do nothing, and if you think he did, well, you're soon going to find out he didn't. The heroes are us lot who are getting the truth out there. You do not look up to actors and all that. We're looking up to them for what? That's why Kanye has started to break free from the control and certain things he's been trying to say. Like I said, with the Poop Poop song and all that, and he's done some really weird videos lately because he's trying to say the music industry is corrupt, and we know it is. There's been good people in our times, Michael Jackson, Prince, Tupac, and sort of people like that. They got killed, didn't they? They were rapping about truth, singing about truth, or they might have been blackmailed before or not know, and then things have come out and they've realised and they've tried to get it out, and oh dear, you know, it was suicide, or they got shot in a gang shooting, or this, that and the other. Did they really? Is that what they put out on TV? Stop looking up to the stars, as in the actors and the singers and the rappers and the designers. Stop giving your money to them all. They're just normal people. Well, I can't say some of them are normal people. They're not normal people. They're evil. They're in with the whole globalist thing. Some of them aren't even from families where they go, oh, I was poor and this, that and the other, and I worked my way up. No, they're from families that knew they were going in. Some of you won't believe this, but I'm not saying all actors and all that. It's more actors from way back. There's some good ones there. Mel Gibson tried to put him down, didn't they? Tried to say he was this, that and the other. Clint Eastwood. It's like Roseanne and that. Why are they trying to diss her all the time when it's double standards? Why does mainstream media go on and on about how bad Trump is? The world's going to see what he's doing for America and for other countries around the world. And if you can't see it, then I hope you wake up to it when, you know, roll on Mondays, all I can say. But I don't look up to the stars. I don't listen to a lot of music now. It's got to be someone good with something, not all this crappy stuff they put out today. Sexualising children all the time, sexualising everything, because these people are into satanical sexual things as well. I don't know if you've noticed that in videos, people talking about eating people, sexualising things at a young age. It's just sick. But like I said, it's not all actors and all rappers and that, and you look up to them. And people treat them as gods because they've got millions of followers and they think they're fantastic and this, that, the other. They're not fantastic. They're not fantastic. The real people of the globe, the patriots, are the real heroes. And that's what they're scared of, because they're beginning to rise now and be, you know, the little heroes among a lot of us are all coming out. They're scared that when this all comes out, we'll all uprise. But we are all going to uprise because there's more of us than there is of them.